Asters similar to me are chosen by the crowd. They have a gift from the gods themselves. A gift to help in cases like these. Unfortunately, this time is different. I've been following his trail for a very long time, and the only thing I've found along the way are sparks and ash. Interesting. For regular people, these are just burnt hearths. For me, these traces say more than it appears. They can even change what has not yet happened.
Don't have time for each other because of work. How am I supposed to grind grain when there is no quernstone again? Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Luckily, there's still some flour left. Perhaps Mira won't be angry anymore if good bread comes from it. I forgot the gift for Mira.
Oh, this might be good. Look what I've got for you!
What have you done? I destroyed the wreath because of you, and you spilled flour! Like father, like son.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Butterfingers is my middle name. Take it as part of my repentance.
Something like this neither will help me nor bring me a husband. Besides, you took it from my quern, didn't you?
I found this figurine on the stump. Mira, I'm really sorry for what happened.
Lots of work awaits you. Meanwhile, I will make a new wreath.
the love of gods!
My favorite raspberry juice on yourself and thought I would be worried about you, right?
I have to say, it sounds pretty bad now. I really didn't mean to spill it and destroy your wreath. It's just, I was so happy that we could spend the Kupala night together. I've been waiting for it all year. Please forgive me.
It's fine. Let's forget about it. Just be careful next time and stop coming up with such weird tricks. Too much fright for one day. Favorite raspberry juice on yourself and
That's what I've learned. Fire is a power that exists on the border between the worlds. It can even transfer to Navia, where there is no time other than the moment. It's like a book with a story, where we can choose a chapter.
won't let anyone in! I took good care of your household, but in return, you forgot about me. However, I made sure to remind you. in a smelly way.
Remind? Are you still out there? If it's the household guardian ghost, he must have been responsible for this mischief. I won't open the gate until he locks it from the other side. Maybe if I clean up the whole mess he has done, that will distract him from guarding the entrance.
You won't find that. The three-headed god is a red fine mess. Do you want to remember me now? Stop doing that now!
Churn some more butter. I need it to make sweet rolls.
I can't believe my eyes. I've been whipping the cream for a long time and not a single drop of butter. What's that? The household ghosts frisking again. Mira, did you forget to feed them?
Oof, that smell.
Hey! That looks great! This prickly reed is longer rotting anyway! I'm hungry!
It's Domovoy, I assume. His voice is coming through the attic. Though it doesn't matter, because in a moment, he'll probably be somewhere else.
Can you hear me? But how?
I'm an Ashtar. I can hear you and your world as well.
They haven't fed me! The milk was cold and the bread was dry!
But household ghosts don't eat any food.
However, we need human attention because it sustains us, and they've forgotten about me.
Is that why you make their lives so difficult? Are you there?
Ha! You won't reach such heights anyway. What have you done? You've cleaned up the mess that I made. Now I have to start all over again.
I think I annoyed him even more. But maybe he's no longer blocking the gate.
Not so fast. First, you need to solve my puzzle.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the household ghosts love them so much. Let's make a deal. If I solve your riddle, will you help the host of this house instead of bothering him?
Deal! Domo boy loves riddles. A few turns it will be. If you just spin a bit, you'll see. Search for an arrow of wood. It will show you the first possible turn it could. Then count horse collars and to the left you spin. If you want to win, do the same with the hand planes and spin to the right. So your future will be bright. Count the pumpkins, divide them by 2. Rotate to the left, and you're almost there from my point of view. At the end, a turn to the right, to celebrate your success with delight. You solved it. My behavior shall be changed before my work will be arranged.
Wait. Did the hosts of this house mention anything about some unusual egg? Maybe you heard something?
They were talking about some cave. But all I'm interested now is sweeping the house with my long beard. Besides, it's kinda hot in here. And I'm bored with this conversation. Farewell.
Farewell.
This disease is like a leech. I don't even have the strength to turn the crank to make a rope. Mira! Without the rope, she won't be able to prepare a needle. This disease is like a leech. I don't even have the strength to turn the crank to make a rope. Mira! Without the rope, she won't be able to prepare a needle. Considering my condition, thought a churning wasn't that fast. But I made it at last.
Don't be too hard on yourself. The old strength still lies within you. Thanks to you, we can start the feast even earlier. Sit down at the table.
This disease is like a leech. I don't even have the strength to turn the crank to make a rope. Mira! Without the rope, she won't be able to prepare a diduk. I've still got some of my strength left. Such a strong rope will be perfect for tying a diduk out of straw.
Diduk looks great. Kaliada has begun. Enjoy your meal, my love. May you get well.
You, my dear, you've prepared a wonderful sacrifice. This smell of mushrooms reminds me of those who are no longer with us. It's been so many years since their death. I really regret that I've split up with my father in such a way. I hated him when I was young, and I thought he was crazy and I ignored him. But now I understand him. The heat of illness surrounds me, burns me, and I feel like I'm dying. He has been dying his whole life, but when he faced the Veles, he remained himself. I shouldn't have gone outside. These mushrooms.
Stay calm! This illness has been afflicting you for so long. You have to be careful. We have only ourselves. It's quite difficult for me to look at your suffering. I've tried all the herbs, but it's no use. Although, there is one more herb that I've heard of in legends. I saw it only once, when I was young, in a place that terrifies me. A lake, under a huge oak. There, I can find a herb that will help you.
A lake? Don't go. Don't.
Nadimir! Nadimir!